we got potentially a 2-on-2 at the rocket launcher.
Yeah, those first 2 rounds really went into Panzer's favor due to the fact that they really just outsmarted that. Finally, gHs kind of caught on and said, okay, I see what you did there. So they're changing things up a little bit. So now we're going to see movement more in the other side of the map and a bit more mixed up. So things are going to be a little unsettled here for this round. But right now we're seeing OKFS last man up for the gHs here. But now with only 7 health, just a little bit at you. We're looking for the sneeze. Here it comes. Conquer with the shotgun is going to make it 4-1.
Indeed. Now, the question is, what's the strategy going to be for these guys? I'm seeing Panzer Death Squad actually showing up on the bridge. Now they've fallen back to their comfortable mid-level. Conqueror peeking out, looking for the drop-in. And NZA rocket jumping back up. Both of them rocket jumping back up. And now there's a nice pair of double teams. And I think Panzer Death Squad's in trouble here. Yeah, great movement by gHs. I could not get over to the survivor in time before he died. But that is the way you do it, guys. I like what Ghost Squad put together. Let's see if they can crack that shell one more time.
Yeah, that was actually, there were a couple things that did different there. A couple of them came around from the back there, and there were 2 LGs coming out of there that they had to turn around to see. Coolman stuck on top of there on the bridge, so that when they did get beat out from under there, he was going to be raining down the splash damage. And now we're going to see gHs over here on the rail side of the map. Coolman doing a nice little RJ over, up and over the bridge actually, but manages to do a lot of damage, and he has not taken a lick yet. So
I've been watching NZA.
Where gHs could take this.
NZA's been playing this extremely well. He helped out his teammate at the start of the round. He saw some shaft licking up as his teammate was up on the rail archway, walkway rather, and hop over to the survivor just as he dies. But yeah, fantastic work there, NZA. Of course, he is the frag leader. 5 frags, only died 4 times, and that was really well played by him. Great asset to his team there.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of back and forth with the strategies here, and as soon as Panzer finds something that works for them, gHs is just going to be changing it up, saying that's not going to work this time. So round after round here, we've been seeing this kind of change up, and things are starting to slip back in a gHs's favor. Now NZA, 69 health left here. There's still 1 left, and that's going to be Riz. And now NZA sticking on the top here. Coolman looking for the mid, and there's rail across rail there, and NZA is going to be raining down the splash damage. That's going to make Riz fall back into there, and 1 rocket down the gullet is going to seal that off.
That was a great work there, because that rocket basically set up that rail, because it meant that for that split second, yeah, Coolman was able to just line it up. Yeah, all you need is a distraction, so great work there. We have the first death. Rivs getting OKFS down, and that gives the advantage to Panzer Death Squad. We have currently a tie game, 4-4. And we really have seen the gamut of strategies here. I'm not sure. I think Coolman needs to really watch his right side. Yeah, there it is. I'm spotting a guy. It's Reptile with the rail, pulling down NZA, and that's going to leave Coolman alone, able to pull down Rivs, but I don't see him being able to pull down both of these guys. He has 97 health. Let's go take a look. His challengers have 81 and 60 respectively. Back over to Coolman's point of view. Oh my god! He gets it done! Oh my god. I got over just in time.
Mid-air, rail to the face mid-air. Oh
yeah,
god.
Wow. Yeah, he had just enough health to pull that off too. And then, you know, honestly though, it was really well played by Panzer, because I mean, they were pressing him simultaneously from 2 different sides. He was just like Bruce Lee quick, you know?
I can suspect a little bit of cockiness there. There's always that push to get rid of that one last guy. But this is far, far from over. Right now we're looking at 5-5. Panzer here. Riz and a few other there. Now sticking back to the pillars, coming around. They're not going to be poking out so far this time around. They're going to be looking to do the damage and keep safe. Riz pulling out rail after rail. He's been the rail guy this time around, but he's going to be done pretty quickly. Now we're looking at 3-1. OKFS here sitting on top of rocket launcher. And
his escape route is cut off. Coolman is destroying in 30 health. And I think we might... Oh, wow. I'm surprised we did not see Rail up the poop. Or Reptile does get away. He's RJing away. And lucky for him that OKFS just was a little bit lower. He was able to walk over top of his head. Although here he's probably going to run into... There it is. NZA's buckshot. 6-5. gHs taking a narrow lead here. But what a game this has turned out to be. Because, honestly, if you had just seen the first map or just seen the second map, you would not be thinking that this map would be a 6-5 affair. And how it's gone back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth. We've got a pair of gHsers sticking up at RL. They got to watch out because their peeking might get them into trouble. NZA falling in, looking for a play, and they've walked away from their teammate a little bit too long. He went alone a little bit and has gone down 2 and 3. Make that 1 and 3. Final man standing is Coolman. So we're about to see this thing potentially tied up one more time. Although here it is, Coolman pulling it within 2. He's got 2 more frags to get. He's trying to jump over rails. He's got 8 health. If he pulls this off, I'm going to send him a Coca-Cola in the mail. Next day air in a package of ice.
Just tell them not to shake it, will you? But Coolman here with only 8 health. Definitely not looking to go down without a fight. Sitting on top. Oh! Did not even see that rail coming out of Riz. And 6-6, guys. I mean, this is just going... this is going nowhere. Well, I can easily predict we're going to see a 9-9 game here.
I think we're going to see someone pull away here. But it's going to be something like 8-10 at the final. So, Riv's getting pretty aggressive. Down to 53 health. But that first frag does give his team the one-man up advantage. Let's take a look at his teammates. Conqueror with 82 health remaining. gHs has got one guy surviving. NZA, he's able to pull it within 2.
Now watching Riz here,
oh, there's someone behind him.
Rail after rail.
Yeah, there's someone up above him. He heard the weapon switch. And Reptile just goes up strong and gets it done. So 7-6. Once again, neck and neck. Panzer Death Squad getting a slight lead, but can they hang on to it? I don't think we've seen anything greater than a 2-round advantage. Oh wow, Coolman very quickly taking out Rivs, taking out Conqueror. Bye-bye. Reptile, last guy surviving, had to pull through all 3, and he hasn't done hardly any damage to them. I think we're going to see, once again, this thing tied up at 7s. So, guys, we've watched... This is round 14. Oh my goodness.
Now, I gotta hand it to Reptile. He survived that for quite a long time and did quite a damage blow when we did that. But now 7-7. gHs here on top of the bridge, but we're going to be seeing it mixed up on top of Rocket Launcher. Now, this is not a place where gHs wants to hang out. We have NZA going back up to the bridge here, but with only 1 health, there's going to be a limited amount of damage he can dish out before he bites the bucket.
NZA sitting at 1 health. Coolman at 174. Panzer Death Squad is still pretty solid from what I saw on my screen. I'm going to watch Coolman because I'm pretty sure that NCA is not going to survive too much longer. Rail whiffed by Coolman, and that was not very cool because he is the last man standing. And as we get closer and closer to round 10, oh, lucky for him, that rocket hit the light fixture that's on the roof of the archway. Otherwise, he would have been dead before he even got to that rail walkway jump pad. So 8-7, potentially 2 more rounds, or maybe something like 5. So we'll see.
$5 in PayPal say that gHs gets this one.
Okay, we'll see.
All right. Because we just been seeing each of these teams respond to each other's strategies with, okay, we'll one-up you. So we haven't even seen the strategies come full circle yet, and I don't think we're going to. But what we have seen is just, okay, you guys are doing that, we're going to do this, and it's just been back and forth in that manner. But right now, Panzer Conqueror looking to dish out the rails, but soaking up a couple himself, only down to 32 health. He's going to want to get out of there, but he doesn't really have a good route.
Oh, he walks into gHs. He's managed to dodge both those rails, and he gets away. Amazingly, lives to fight another day, but will it be long enough to pull down 2 aggressors? No, it will not. And once again, we do tie this thing back up 8-8.
3, 2.
Yay, I get to eat this week.
And NZA getting a nice peak rail across bridge. Rivs looking to make a press up the stairwell is going to be stuffed and double teamed. I think Rivs is in a bad way.